We have a new boss, ladies and gentlemen, and her name is Mrs. Kimmie Mallerie. Tyler Perry just announced that Beauty in Black is coming for Season 2, and this time, we will witness her entire transformation as a character. While watching Season 1, we saw Kimmie was in bad condition as a stripper and in debt. And even though they did not have monetary issues, the Mallerie family was not that different when it comes to suffering either. Horace had not only 2 spoiled sons and a picture-perfect daughter-in-law, but also a cosmetics empire that's going down because of its products. I mean, things were messed up. But, as Season 1 finale suggested, this is not the case anymore. So let me tell you all the juicy details about Season 2. Kimmie being the stepmother, and oh, I almost forgot, she's also becoming the boss. In other words, she'll be taking over Beauty in Black. Remember, it was her dream to be the boss in the first place. She always wanted to go to school and have a good job. She even applied for the scholarship Beauty in Black was giving. And with her intelligence, she may even save the company from bankruptcy. So, we know where she's coming from, and definitely saw what she's capable of. I think the Malleries should be afraid of her. With the marriage, she has all the things she never had before. She's got her sister and her best friend. There's actually nothing she can lose now. There's only one problem. Angel got arrested, so we know that Kimmie's not going to leave a man behind, especially not Angel after all they went through. Since Horace has people on the inside, I think it won't be hard for them to get Angel out. But protecting themselves from Jules, Roy, and Mallerie will be hard, that's for sure. Let's look at Mallerie's. Mallerie being the real boss till this time, I think she'll be the one who pissed out the most about Kimmie. Because everything she'd done for the family to love her, I mean, she's putting up with Roy all the time, and it's a real effort. Horace giving away the company like that to the girl whom her husband is cheating on with, now this means war. So I think we'll be watching Mallerie and Kimmie's intoxication of power, and believe me, I don't have the slightest idea who'll be the winner. Who do you guys think will win the war? You know what would be really bad for Kimmie? Mallerie finding out that she murdered Bodhi and Delinda? If that happens and Horace passes away, Kimmie won't have a chance. She'll be back to the place where she came from, and I definitely don't want that. So maybe she'll have to learn how to handle things like the Malleries. I know we've been trusting Horace, but since we all know he's going to die any minute, or at least won't be able to leave the hospital, Kimmie will struggle, but on the other hand, I think Mallerie will lose her power too. Norman being the enemy of the family and her husband is basically useless. She'll have no one. In this scenario, I think Mallerie and Jules can team up against Kimmie, even if Mallerie doesn't like him at all. After Horace finding out about Jules and Norman's business, and with Kimmie hating Jules, I think he'll no longer be working with the family, and you know what? If we're really lucky, Jules might end up dead, and that would solve most of our problems. And things will get even more complicated because Horace will be revealing their felony, and they won't be able to get their shares of the company. With all the possible chaos they will be dealing with in the family, they have a lot more bigger one to handle. Company's lawsuits, and Lena. Now hear me out, since we all know that this family is terrible and can act like they want all the time, I actually want Lena to win the cases. A part of me says Kimmie will figure out a good way to handle them. It can be something like help the victims get the healthcare they need, and start working with a better chemist and make better products. She can even become friends with Lena, because when I look at them, I see the same intelligent and successful women. Kimmie would be like her by now if she'd given a chance, believe me. Them becoming friends means that Kimmie can also learn a lot about this family. The way Olivia attacked Lena and threatened her, how Roy chased her around, and she can use these in her favor. Because I don't really care about Roy and Charles, but even I am afraid of Olivia. She is no different from Norman and Horace. She's just as bad as they are. Even Norman's afraid of her. I think the only person who's not afraid of Olivia is Charles, to be honest. And all the verbal abuse and hatred he has to deal with at this point, I think I get him. I think it's going to come out that he's with Varney, by the way, and when it does, it'll cost Varney his job, and I don't think Charles deserves him, so he'll be losing his job for nothing. Feel free to disagree with me, but I think Beauty in Black is like an American version of a telenovela, and you just keep watching and watching, wondering what's going to happen next. Even the cast did a video about it. I can't wait to see Season 2, seeing Kimmie giving her sister the education she deserves, and being a family with Rain and Angels. It'll be exciting to see them living their best life. Fortunately, Tyler Perry told us the next season will be coming soon, and we already have a teaser, so I'm guessing we'll have the trailer by the end of 2025, and hopefully the season in April 2026 at the latest. The cast seems, and Tyler Perry is pretty excited too. He said, "We left fans on the edge of their seats at the end of Season 1, and we're thrilled to continue Kimmie's journey as she steps into her power as the newest member of the Bel Air family," and added, "Kimmie exemplifies the spirit of never underestimating the underdog, and I can't wait for fans to continue to see her story unfold. If you thought Season 1 was a wild ride, you're not ready for Season 2. I guess something amazing awaits us. What do you guys think? Can the new season be better? And what'll happen? A final question. Whose side are you on Team Kimmie or Team Mallerie? For more weekly updates on Beauty in Black, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.